Hello everyone, this is A32 back again for another How to Play. Today we're looking at Farkle Flip, which is an older game, but it's still available out there. I mean, I just picked it up myself. Maybe not the easiest to find, but it's still out there. It's a card game based on a dice game. So what you get, it's a 110 card deck with 14 each, numbered 1 to 6, 22 Farkle cards. And there are the 4 scoring cards, and there's the scoring. So you're going to be trying to get these 3 of a kinds, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, 6 of a kind, straights, pairs, etc., etc. 2 triples, 4 of any number. If you've played the dice game, it's going to be familiar to you, but there are some differences, including the fact that Farkles actually give you points. So 3 ones is 300 points, 3 twos is 200, 3 threes is 300 as well, 3 fours is 400, 3 fives is 500, 3 sixes is 600, 1,000 for 4 of any number, 2,000 for 5 of any number, 3,000 for 6 of any number. Straight, 1 to 6 is 1,500, 3 pairs is 1,500. If you get 4 of a kind and a pair, it's 1,500, 2 triples, 1,500, and the Farkles, as you can see, 1 through 3 is 100 each, and 4, 5, and 6 is 1,000 to 3,000. It's a lot of points. And you get these nice cards to help you keep track of the scoring, which is good. It's ages 8 and up for 2 or more players. And you start up, you shuffle the deck, which I've already kind of done. It's a decent quality deck for what it's worth. And you deal each person 1 card face up. If you get a Farkle, you put that aside and keep it for later. I'm going to try to make sure we can get everyone in here. So the person to the left of the deal will start. They'll flip cards up. And they get a Farkle immediately, so the turn is over. And they put this over here. So the next person goes. They also get a Farkle. That's funny. Third person here will go. They get a 1. And they can play this anywhere they want. So they're going to play it here to try to get 3 of a kind. And they can keep going. Maybe they'll play it here for a straight. Maybe they go for, well, continue going here for a straight. And now they get a pair. Oh, they get a 3 of a kind. Now, to initially get on the board and get points, you must get 1,000 points. So he cannot stop there and take those points. But that helps. That's 4 of a kind. So if he wants to, he can stop right now and take that 4 of a kind. And he will. So that's 1,000 points. He's on the board. The next person is going to go. He can play on anyone he wants, of course, like I said. Maybe he's going to play that here again. He gets a run of 3. Is that worth anything? I can't recall. It does not. And he Farkles. Next person's up, and they Farkle again. This guy's got 3 of a kind, but he can't go out yet. Actually, he's going to put this here for straight. Maybe he'll put this one here. Try to go for another straight. And he can go out as well. He's got 4 of a kind, so he does. You keep going through like this. Whenever you get a Farkle, your turn is over. And you keep going around throughout the game. If you draw a Farkle, you must stop drawing cards. Any cards in the center of the player cannot be scored. And now they become part of the face-up cards in front of you, of course. If you draw a Farkle card, you set it to the side near you, face up, and they count for points, but only when you score points on a subsequent turn. So none of these actually have scored points because They didn't score points on the subsequent turn. I guess this one would count for this guy because he did score points. So he would probably get these points. But everyone else, these guys, they got Farkles, but they didn't get any points, so they don't count. If I'm understanding the rules correctly. They're a little bit confusing, the rules, I do believe. Once you score points, you put those cards face down. I kept them face up so that there's no confusion. Or, no, I played them face down. I mean, silly. You keep moving play to the left, and you keep going until somebody hits a 10,000 points or more. Once that happens, each player gets one more turn to try and beat that score. Whoever has the highest score wins. You can play to only 5,000 or 7,500 points if you want to avoid a very long game, especially if you're playing with 6 or more players. You're going to want to have a paper to keep score. Paper and a pen. At any time, of course, you can stop drawing and score points, like I did. So you would basically take the cards, move them to the center, and then you can keep drawing more cards and potentially lose those, or you can stop and take those points. Again, the first time you go out, you have to hit 1,000 points. After that, you can just take how many points you can get. You can never take anyone else's Farkle card. And of course, it's very much a risk-taking game because you can stop and take the points, or you can keep going, and that's part of the fun of Farkle. And there are similarities to the dice game. I played the dice game before, had a lot of fun with it, but there are some differences, of course, with the Farkle cards. Where before, like in a dice game, I shouldn't say before, but if you're playing a dice game, the Farkle isn't worth anything. You get a Farkle, your turn is over, you lose the points that you were accumulating. In this case, it's different, obviously. But it's an interesting, fairly simple game, I suppose. It can be a lot of fun. Risk-taking games can be fun. And that is that. I hope I've covered everything. If there's any comments or questions, let me know down below. And we will see you next time for more. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See ya.